Barcelona head into the March international break back on top of La Liga after a sensational night in Madrid. Heading into their crunch clash away at Atletico Madrid, Hansi Flick's side were looking to play catch-up with Real Madrid and heap further misery on Diego Simeone. Los Rojiblancos were dumped out of the UEFA Champions League in midweek following a controversial loss to Carlo Ancelotti's side.
However, they shook off that frustration to take a half-time lead via Julian Alvarez's crisp finish, and substitute Alexander Sorloth made it to 0 on 70 minutes.
Despite looking set for defeat at the Estadio Metropolitano, Barcelona produced something truly special to score for goals after the 70-minute mark. Robert Lewandowski struck the first blow as the veteran striker instinctively fired home just seconds after Sorloth's equaliser. That saw Barcelona's confidence spike and substitute Ferran Torres glanced home a brilliant header on 77 minutes.
Lamine Yamal's habit of delivering in the clutch moments surfaced in the first minute of added time, as he lined up from 25 yards, and a deflected strike flew past Jan Oblak. With the hosts completely deflated, Torres put the cap on an outrageous late show, as the Spain international capitalized on some slack defending to curl home goal number 4 for Hansi Flick.
Talking about the match, at start of the game, as usual, Atletico sat deep, and Flick's strategy for breaking their defense relied on overloads to give Yamal space and force him into 1v1. As we've seen a lot this season, we started from the left to change their defense before moving to Yamal.
The movement must be made quickly, though, either with a long pass or to quick passes, for this tactic to be effective. Rather, we frequently began to play too slowly, mostly because Count took a long time to reach Yamal, giving Atletico time to adjust and fill up spaces on the right.
We also lost the chance to change up our build-up by attacking from the right and moving to Bolder on the left. Bolder might have used his 1v1 skill more effectively given his present form. We often left him in space-constrained 1v2 scenarios instead.
Additionally, Flick attempted to strategically break down Atletico's low block by having Rafinha and Pedri play near Olmo, giving them a numerical advantage against Atletico's double pivot. But, because De Jong was not playing, Pedri frequently had to drop back to receive the ball.
Pedri wasn't always positioned high enough to combine with Olmo and Rafinha since Casado couldn't carry out the role alone. As this picture illustrates, Pedri should be in that blue circle to receive the ball, and Casado should be the one holding it at Pedri's position.
Atletico's two pivots easily marked Rafinha and Olmo in the absence of Pedri's advanced presence, restricting our central midfield creation and making us play directly to Lewandowski, who seldom succeeded because of his difficulties in small spaces.
Given these difficulties, Luis' single effective move in small spaces resulted in a goal, which was a game-changer, raising team spirits and giving the comeback a sense of possibility. We also improved late in the game thanks in large part to Flick's substitutes, particularly Ferran, who took Olmo's place.
Our formation was drastically changed by this change. Rafinha played centrally as a center-attacking midfielder leaning right, connecting with Yamal and Count, while Ferran shifted to left wing. Rafinha became more engaged with the ball as a result of this change, which also allowed Yamal more freedom and decreased his heavy marking.
Ferran's movement was also quite important. When play moved to the right, he took advantage of Atleti's centre-backs marking on Luis to slip into the box after starting attacks wide on the left. Rafa and Yamal were both on the right, thus one of them was always open to cross, which is how the second goal was scored.
Even though it was a deflected shot, tactical changes led to the third goal. Yamal was able to cut inside easily and take the shot thanks to Rafinha's movement on the right. Although lucky, the chance was made available by Flick's adjustments.
Whenever we lost possession, the players nearest to the ball pressed aggressively and with high intensity to win it back quickly, preventing Atletico from launching dangerous counters.
There was a greater defensive instability on the right side, as Lamine could not cover Count. Despite Lamine being in close proximity, he didn't provide the needed support and Count was forced to push forward to press their left-back, Reinildo, leaving spaces for Lino to exploit, which resulted in significant danger from Atleti's left side as both of their goals came from there.
We usually recover from errors like this by using our offside trap, but this wasn't done as accurately as it usually is. Even though Inigo played well overall, he enabled Atletico score both of their goals by breaking the offside trap.
Particularly after Sorloth walked into the game, Atleti also clearly targeting our high defensive line. Their second goal resulted from their positioning him in a blatantly offside position, which allowed him to go unmarked when one of their teammates broke the trap.
To conclude, even though we weren't playing at our best, we managed to secure an incredible victory in a fiercely contested match against Atletico. We demonstrated our determination, mental toughness, physical prowess, and technical skill by overcoming a 2-goal deficit in a difficult stadium. This victory shows the team's exceptional qualities and ability to maintain focus under pressure. What are your thoughts on the video? Comment down below. Subscribe for more Barca-related contents.